Your girl, that girl, Megan. Hope you guys are having an amazing summer. If you guys are ever trying to catch me out there on the courts, forget.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. It's the Orlando Magic and the Miami Heat. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Duncan out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Robinson. And it's Kobe in at the 2 spot. Now here's Kidd. Great D that time from Leonard. Pass to Bryant. Over Wilkins. Kobe, no luck. Here's Miami now. Here's Antetokounmpo. Duncan with the block. Leonard looking over the floor. Pass to Duncan. Over Durant. And Duncan gets it to go in.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Now here's Kidd. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Durant for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Kawhi Leonard.
Foul. Elbow.
First personal foul.
So clever with the pump fake. Durant is so good at scoring that if he pump fakes, you better jump.
Now at the line, Kevin Durant.
And the second free throw, good.
A near 7-footer. KD shooting almost 90% from the line for his career. That's a rare combination.
And he nails the third. Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Bryant. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed. Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Bryant passes to Robinson. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Kidd dishes to Olajuwon. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And there's the pass to Kidd. 5 on the clock. Off target from outside. Stolen by Durant. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Bryant against Durant. Kobe can't hit.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
And Kobe the bucket with the assist from Leonard.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Wilkins outside. Back to Kidd. He takes it in. Great D that time from Edwards.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Bryant, that's a 2-pointer. That doesn't go in either for Kobe.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Kidd. Great D that time from Edwards.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And here is Wilkins. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And it's the Heat with the ball. Trailing by 4. Pass to Hagan. Curry is inside. Started by Fox. Curry's shot is off. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Orlando. .139 left in the first. A fadeaway. And it's Vucevic missing.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And the basket by Curry.
And how about the anticipation and imagination there from Unseld? Sees the play developing and delivers the pass on time and on target.
Irving. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Porzingis trying to get free. At the elbow, Jones. Over Irving. And it's Miami with another.
An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter, it opens up passing lanes for him.
Outside Irving. To Porzingis. Here's the three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And the basket by Curry.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Outside Irving. Over Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Fantastic at earning these whistles in close. Look, Kyrie, he has no fear when attacking any defense.
First team.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Here's Curry. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Here's Fox. No scoring in this one. Over Curry. The Magic again can't hit. 1 second left. He can't hit that time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Miami ahead, up by 2. And back with the start of the
15. The Magic. 13.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Kyrie Irving is out there with Kobe. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Duncan. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
A pass that long had better be on target. Otherwise, it's impossible to make a play.
Edwards has come in for Kyrie Irving.
Anthony Edwards.
And so here is Miami. Edwards against Curry. Outside Durant. Launches a three. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Back to Edwards. Shoots over Curry. Edwards can't hit. The Heat leading by 3. Outside Wilkins. Pass to KD. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Bryant looking it over. Leonard with no one around. And he's on the money with his first shot today. Leonard's got his first bucket in this one. Curry passes to himself. Outside, KD. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Robinson. It's hauled in by the Heat. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. And here's KD for 3. The second chance effort. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral. His length and reaction time, so impressive.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. Knocks down the step-back J. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat. Leonard against Durant. The offensive rebound. Duncan. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Timeout called, the Heat.
Miami calls timeout. Time to turn up the heat with your very own Miami Heat Dancer. Fans, give it up for the baddest dance team in the NBA. Your
Here's
Miami
Parker.
Heat Dancer.
Dishes to Daniels. Olajuwon outside. The pass to Parker. 6 on the shot clock. And Olajuwon gets it to go on the assist by Parker. And the Heat lead by 9. Outside, Kobe. Passes it to Leonard. Back to Kobe. The slam! Kobe Bryant flying high!
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
The Heat making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Parker dishes to Olajuwon. Kicks it out to Jones. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Fox passes to Robinson.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
De'Aaron Fox.
Parker outside. A floater, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Duncan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Leonard. Here's Robinson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Love how physical Robinson is, using that size and strength to just put the defense in a difficult spot there.
The Magic have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And the Magic making a change here. Irving's checked in. Robinson hits them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Irving against Jones. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to just 2 points with the buckets from Kyrie Irving.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishes.
Parker's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Irving kicks to Fox. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. He gets it in there.
The defense was so focused on keeping Fox in front of them, and that gave him enough room to sink it in from mid-range.
Parker looking around. Olajuwon on the wing. A baseline J with the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 2.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Heat. We witnessed him.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They led by 2 after the first. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
What you like is many of their baskets come off assists. That's a sign of a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to have this hero ball.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Kidd on to Tacumba out there with Olajuwon. And it's Durant. And it's Wilkins in at the 2.
Yeah, easy call.
The Heat have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
First team foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Orlando trailing here. Now here's Edwards. Outside Leonard. Robinson down low. He's against Olajuwon. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Up top, Edwards. He's covered by Kidd. Robinson against Olajuwon. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Giannis, and he makes good on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
For the Magic, Vucevic comes in for Robinson, and Porzingis subbed in for Tim Duncan. To the paint, here's Leonard, and it's sent back by KD.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Bryant. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. The Magic again can't hit. The Heat leading by 6. The kick out to Wilkins. Fires for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Leonard moves back up. Banked in off the glass.
And the work rate that Kawhi shows on every play never takes a moment off, and that can lead to second chance opportunities.
To the inside. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. They get the rebound. Vucevic. Great D that time from Giannis.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Kidd passes to Olajuwon. To the middle. Here's Wilkins. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. He just does so many things well for his team.
Jones checked in for Miami. Stephen Curry comes in for Kidd. Then for the Magic, Brown is checked in for Leonard. Kyrie Irving comes in for Kobe. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Edwards. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Held ball. It'll be a jump ball.
So it's Orlando now. Right side Wilkins. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. The Magic trailed by 7. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones. Giannis with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Curry's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, defense wins championships, but offense is winning over the league, with efficiency reaching new heights year by year. Now, different explanations exist, but one thing is clear. In an era of floor spacing, there are elite players, a lot of them, who are having a field day exploiting all that room to operate. Kevin?
They sure are, David. Well put. Thank you.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Really left alone that time. Jones has got the lead up to 13 now for Miami.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Brown. Shot to stop the run. Tries to save it. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Orlando.
Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Friday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. Here's Fox. 6 to shoot. This one for 3.
A way better defender than he gets credit for, Steph Curry.
Fox, no good. Here's Jones. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Brown. The Magic trailed by 13. Porzingis kicks to Fox. .52 seconds left in the third quarter. From the arc, Porzingis can't hit.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Hagan passes to Daniels. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. Daniels has got his first points in this one.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And now here comes Jones leading the break. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. Got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Miami. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to
53.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Orlando, Kobe is out there with Irving. Then there's Duncan. Then it's Robinson. And it's Leonard in at the 3. Irving kicks to Kobe. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Unseld. Unseld's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. There's the pass to Kidd. Good ball movement here by Miami. Unseld can't get it to go.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
The Heat leading by 15. Kidd kicks to Durant. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And it's the Magic with the ball. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by the Heat. Unseld's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Passes to Kidd. Here's Unseld. Covered by Irving. Second shot opportunity. Unseld can't get it to go.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Duncan with the bucket.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
Kobe against Wilkins. David Robinson with the rebound. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Irving. No good off the back of the rim.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release. And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. The 15-footer, good.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Edwards has come in for Orlando. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Bryant down low. Defended by Wilkins. Duncan misses.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Knocked away. Kidd with the steal. Kicks it to Wilkins. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
The Heat making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Durant feeling it out a bit. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And so Edwards will bring it up for Orlando. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the deep.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
Kobe Bryant.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
The Heat leading by 13. Right side, Kevin Durant. Leonard with the steal. Edwards against Durant. On the wing, Bryant. A three from Leonard. Here's Robinson. Drops in the layup for two.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Here's KD. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Left side, Edwards. Over Kidd. Here's Duncan. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Duncan's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Edwards against Kidd. Olajuwon inside. Great D that time from Leonard.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're up by 9. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
These fans love him, and tonight he's given them plenty to cheer about. Here's Olajuwon. Inside. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Giannis outside. 5 to shoot. Durant for 3.
Maybe the most feared defender in the world. Leonard certainly was in the shooter's head on that miss.
Shots good by Kobe.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Duncan against Antetokounmpo. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
And I'm not sure it's even possible to throw it too high for Dominique. He has a vertical plus the length, and that's an alley-oop waiting to happen every time he runs the floor.
And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
you know what, tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
First team foul.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Fox against Parker. And so it's Miami winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what...
Our next guest is your Rise affiliation leader.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the Boston Celtics and the Sacramento Kings. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Here's Doncic. The rebound by Carter. That shot off the mark. Good D by Doncic. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Rose. With the teardrop. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Carter against Doncic. Back to Carter. Here's Garnett. To the inside. 6 to shoot. That one goes. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Rose. To the middle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
At the line for your Kings.
Good on both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Kuzi, guarded by Rose. Fades back. That one's good for 2.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by Boston. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Here's Havlicek, guarded by Russell. 17-foot shot on the way. Another one falls for Boston.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Russell, the pass to Tatum. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Tatum.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Here's Kuzi. Knocks down the triple. Kuzi's got 5 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Havlicek. Shoots over Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Bob Cousy.
Timeout call, Sacramento.
And with the offense reeling, Coach has to get these guys on the same page.
The Kings with the
and to
timeout.
me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Give him a hand, fans. Your youth dance squad.
Pass to Doncic. Down low. Wembanyama got a hand on it. Here's Kuzi, guarded by Rose. Kuzi, the pass to Havlicek. Here's Carter. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
It's Doncic with a drive, and there's the rejection. Here's Carter. Off target from the baseline. And Wembanyama has the ball here for Sacramento. They trail by 7. Doncic passes to Rose. And he's going for the lob. Here's Havlicek. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Rose.
2 minutes.
No made baskets yet. Russell to pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
A minute 42 left in the first.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Here's Tatum. Rebound Boston.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Now the Kings in transition. Shoots from 12. Here's Russell. Can't get it to fall.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Here's Havlicek. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Now here's Rose. Outside Tatum. Rose with it. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Wembanyama. From deep three-point range. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Wembanyama's got 9.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Who poked away. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Kuzi. To the paint.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Bill Russell. First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
First team foul.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Morant. Here's Artest. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Bruce Bowen. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics out in front, up by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
11. The Celtics. 15.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Klay Thompson. Also Russell Westbrook out there. And it's Bowen in at the 3.
Well, because there's such good elevation and a confidence and comfortability in the mid-range, Russell Westbrook always takes advantage in that area.
And it's the Kings with the ball, following the bucket by the Celtics. 6 on the shot clock. From the high post, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, B.A. Victor Wembanyama was asked to describe his game, and he said, quote, "The word I would say is versatile. Being able to score at any level, any moment in the game. Taking responsibilities. Maybe Mr. Do Everything." And Brian, will he be the next international phenom to take over the league? He said with a smile, "I'm sure of it."
Plenty of confidence right there. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you for that. Now here's Thompson. Still no points. Here's Garnett. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
And the Kings call time here.
Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts.
The Celtics making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Morant, the pass to Bogues. Shot clock at 6. And here's Morant outside. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Ball stolen. Here's Artest. He's checked by Carter. Here's McAdoo. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Carter against Doncic. Tatum passes to McAdoo. Here's Bogues. No points yet. Outside Tatum. 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. Here's McAdoo. Rebounded by the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Doncic. And Carter with the block. Here's Havlicek. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Havlicek got 6 points. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 8-point game. Lets it fly. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Well, that's about decision making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that.
Robbed. Now the Kings in transition. Up ahead. And Siakam with the slam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for the Celtics.
And so Carter nails them both.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Now here's Rose. Tight defense on him. Outside Russell. Pass to Rose. From outside the arc. Rebound Boston. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 rebounds in the game. Inside, Kuzi. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Bob Cousy.
Kuzi's got 7 points.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Outside Tatum. 5 to shoot. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And they pick up 2. And now a 10-point Boston lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Here's Havlicek. Here's Kuzi. Misses the 3.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Rose can't connect. 32 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Kuzi, guarded by Rose. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Can't cash it in from close range. And it's the Kings with the ball. Trailing by 10. Rose finds Tatum. Fires from deep. Tatum drills the 3.
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown.
That's the end of the second quarter with the score.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Things were going Boston's way from the beginning. Tenacious on both ends of the floor, they took command early with a 13-2 run. They were hot as the first quarter came to a close, making all 5 of their last 5 shots of the period. Then, in a tight battle through the second quarter, they actually extended their advantage a little, heading into the half up by 7. And let's get... That's all for now.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Sacramento ball.
We've got Jason Tatum. Derrick Rose is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Russell in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Doncic passes to Rose. Off target from outside.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
The Kings trailing. Tatum feeling it out a bit. No good, a bit long that time.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Kuzi. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Doncic against Carter. Doncic passes to Tatum. Out to the right wing. Here's Rose. Sacramento again missing.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Garnett passes to Carter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, guarded by Rose. And he lays it up and in.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Doncic outside. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. There's Tatum with the 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Garnett passes to Havlicek. Pass to Kuzi. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. The Celtics making a switch here.
Timeout.
And Boston calls time here. And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Greg?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Boston, no good that time either.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Kevin Garnett. First
no good on the free throw.
First team foul.
He hits the second from the line. The Celtics with the lead. Westbrook outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Bowen. No points so far. Clock is at 3. Boston, no good that time either.
Absolutely tenacious guys. Stuck right on him defensively. Bothered that shot.
Moran against Westbrook. Pass to Artest. Takes the 3. That shot off.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Here's Garnett. The fader. And no good. Garnett's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. And here's Moran outside. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got his 6th rebound on the night. Knocked away. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Here's Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Kings. Westbrook taking his time here. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Russell Westbrook plays through contact as well as any guard who gets downhill. Wow, that was nice.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Thomas misses.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, there will always be players looking to change teams, but Commissioner Silver said, quote, when a player asks to be moved, it has a ripple effect. Lots of other players are impacted by that as well. It's one of those issues that we intend to discuss and see if there are remedies for this. Brian, interesting to see what comes of those talks.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. All right, Allie, good stuff.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Moran. Fires the 3. Moran buries the 3 with the D right on him.
And you often see defenses beg Morant to take that shot. Didn't work that time.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Give them a hand, fans. Your youth dance squad.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter here. Westbrook right side. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
Well, just really intelligent playmaking from Russell Westbrook. This guy sees someone with a good look, and he gets him the basketball.
Here's Bogues. Get to see a basket. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate, and they're rarely fooled.
Gilmore's shot is good. And it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Bogues, defended by Thompson. The shot by Bogues, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Westbrook. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark.
That's the end of the
And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Back after this.
Boston, 37.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Tatum with the ball for Sacramento. 11-point game. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Sinks it from distance.
Boy, it's so clear that Jason Tatum is comfortable shooting from just about anywhere. I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Rose outside. Outside Tatum. Takes a 3. A rebound by Carter. Boston on offense. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Gilmore. Shots blocked. Now here's Tatum. This one for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Second personal foul.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
And he's good on the second.
Jason Tatum.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's Carter. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Celtics lead by 9. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Luka. Lets it go from 11. That's good on the jumper.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
And Boston calls time here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead. B.A.?
Okay, thank you, Allie. The shot by Kuzi, no good.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Kuzi, looking to get it going. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I've been impressed with how assertive they've been offensively, getting the ball into the low post and powering through the defense.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
Wembanyama's checked in for Sacramento. Here's Doncic. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man, is creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Carter. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Outside Tatum. The outside leaner. Rebounded by the Celtics. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Kuzi, the pass to Havlicek. And it's Boston scoring again.
John Havlicek.
The Kings trailing. Outside Tatum. Down low. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating to the paint. Good D by Wembanyama.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Sacramento ball.
And the Celtics making a change here. Westbrook's checked in.
Russell Westbrook.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Tatum finds Rose. The three. And it's Tatum missing.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
And it's Westbrook that time on the assist by Carter.
Russell Westbrook.
And the Celtics lead by 11.
Well, operating near the rim has always been a strength of Russell Westbrook. All the physical gifts come to bear.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Just an effective weapon for them on the inside tonight. He was such a reliable option for them on offense with his muscling his way to the basket from the low block.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Westbrook. The shot comes out. Good D by Rose. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Kings. They trail by 9. Tatum passes to Wembanyama. Doncic against Carter. Westbrook outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Garnett. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Here's Garnett, guarded by Russell. They grab their own miss.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Tatum's shot is good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Havlicek. 6 to shoot. Pass to Garnett. From the line. Sacramento grabs the miss.
That's a tough, contested shot from mid-range. Not what they wanted.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that brings him with an 8. The Celtics making a switch here.
For your Kings. Victor.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Westbrook. Garnett. It's rebounded by Artest.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Westbrook outside. And so it's Boston with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that about wraps it up.
Damn.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's the Sacramento Kings facing the New York Knicks. And so off the tip, it's New York. So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. Rose is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Russell. Then it's Tatum. And it's Wembanyama in at center.
First personal foul. Anytime Paul gets here, you can bet that he's going to step to the line and knock him down.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Chris Paul.
The first one falls.
At the line, 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Rose passes to Tatum. That's tipped. Nice D from Pippen. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for New York. Down low. Wembanyama with it. Rose up on top. Pass to Doncic. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And Bill Russell slams it in.
And this is the problem. The length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points.
Now here's Paul. Now the pass to Thurman. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wembanyama. First personal foul.
New York shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Nate Thurman. At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Nate Thurman is the charter member of one of the NBA's most exclusive clubs. First player in league history to ever record a quadruple double. Very few guys have pulled that one off.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Wembanyama against Shaq. Doncic passes to Tatum and slam dunk by Tatum.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Pass to Thurman. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here we felt it. Rose passes to Wembanyama. Over O'Neal. Shaq with some nice D.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Pippen finds O'Neal. Here's Thurman. Passes it to Baylor. 4 on the clock. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And the Kings with possession. They trail by 1. Doncic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Pippen.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
The Kings shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Luka Doncic at the line, 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And free throws go by the wayside because of Luka's dominance everywhere else on the floor, though he's got to improve from that area.
All free throws good from Doncic. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the paint, here's Shaq. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And the basket by Rose.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Here's Pippen. O'Neal trying to break free. To the inside. Rose kicks to Russell. Baylor against Doncic. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And the basket is good.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
And Rose wide open. He shoots. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
City Dancer.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Hayes the pass to Drexler. Now Walton. Drexler outside. 3 on the clock. Here's Frazier. The three-pointer, no good.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Here's Cowens. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Drexler inside. He's guarded by Thomas. And it's Drexler missing. Sacramento leading by 6. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Ooh, how about the powerful move there on that slam from McAdoo? Not many are better than him at getting the job done on the interior. He'll always find a way to finish at the rim when he gets a chance.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Sacramento ball.
.124 left to play in the first quarter. Morant outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. Just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Outside Thomas to the middle. Nice shot by McAdoo.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Frazier, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Kings lead 17.
Morant looking around. Throws it up high. Hammers the alley-oop through.
This is how you use the pick and roll. Morant looking like a vet with a sweet dime there.
Pass to Walton. Some nice passing by New York here. .20 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Hayes. And it's Cowens with the rebound.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
11. The Kings 19.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Kings leading now by 8. So with Drexler sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Chris Paul. He's out there with Baylor. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Pippen. And it's Thurman in at the power forward.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Doncic passes to Russell. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Elgin Baylor.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Bill Russell. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Russell. Knicks trailed by 8. Now here's Shaq. Another shot. And Shaq with the slam.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Rose dishes to Doncic. The pass to Wembanyama. Tatum on the wing. Shoots over Pippen. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down. You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Here's Wembanyama. Got a hand on it.
You know, I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Thurman. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
Wembanyama finds Doncic. Outside Rose. Poked loose. To the inside. Shaq against Wembanyama. O'Neal. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Russell.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's Paul. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Paul again throws over Paul. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Launches it. Rebound by the Kings. Russell's got 5 rebounds tonight. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from O'Neal.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Pass to Pippen. And here is Paul. Bobbed up there for O'Neal. Doncic with the steal. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Thurin's shot is off. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Doncic outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got 5 points so far.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
They can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Let me hear you once again.
Frazier scanning the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the right side. Here's Barry. Hasn't made one yet. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Monday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Passes it to Walton, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Walton's got his first points of the night.
They're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free, and you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
11 feet away, and Morant gets it to go.
John Morant.
And the Kings lead by 7.
Now, how about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Rick Barry. At the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Siakam is checked in for Sacramento. Both shots good from the stripe. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Boston Celtics. Morant kicks to Doncic. Back to Morant. Here's Collins. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Kings lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
That's the end of the first half with a score.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It's Sacramento with the advantage at the half. They have a narrow 3-point lead. Kenny, give us your take.
They came out as the more physical team tonight. You could tell they put an emphasis on winning the battle of the board. All of these bodies crashing in glass has given them a physical and a middle edge.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those were some much-needed points. And it keeps them right there. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bill Russell really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. Russell is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Doncic in at the 2. Rose finds Tatum. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Barry. Knicks trail by 3. Outside Baylor. Inside. Here's Thurman. The shot. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Now the Kings with it. Here's Wembanyama from 6 away. The rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got his 6th rebound on the night.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
The Kings shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
First team foul. Wembanyama at the line, 2 shots.
And that one misses.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
The Knicks making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. And he sinks the second. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Knicks.
Timeout, Knicks.
In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Making us move nicely. That was your Knicks sitting answer.
Shaq passes to Pippen. "90 seconds now into the second half. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot clock at 5. No one near him. It's hauled in by the Kings.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Knicks trailed by 4. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. From deep, Rose. It's good from long range. Rose has got his third bucket of the night.
And that's a shot Rose must make consistently. When he's making it rain from there, this team is hard to match up with.
Paul kicks to Pippen. Over Tatum. A rebound by Bill Russell. Russell's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Rose dishes to Tatum. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by New York. Shaq's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Paul, right side. The pass to O'Neal. Back to Paul. Shoots over Doncic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Now it's a 7-point Sacramento lead.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Give a big round of applause to your Knicks City Dancers. Making up moves nightly. That was your Knicks City Dancers.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Frazier against Rose. Puts it up from 15. They grab their own miss. And Shaq with the slam.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Kingsley.
Thomas passes to McAdoo.
34-29.
Pippen against Artest.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Cowens. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thomas. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
There's a minute 34 left here in the third quarter. Kept alive. Here's O'Neal. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Kingsley.
Down low. Here's Rose. And finished off by Rose.
Yeah, finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Derrick Rose.
Here's Frazier. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Thomas, no luck. Knicks trailed by 5. Frazier outside. Some solid defense from Rose.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
The Kings have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
Second team foul. Isaiah Thomas at the line. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thomas.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Hayes, he's checked in for O'Neal, and Barry's subbed in for Pippen. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the Kings. Pascal Siakam comes in for McAdoo. And both free throws good for Thomas. And it's Frazier with the ball for New York. 7-point differential. Drexler outside. Passes it to Hayes. The basket good off the assist from Drexler.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Kings lead 40-35.
Now Rose. He's got 10. Floats it up there for Siakam. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Kings ahead. They lead by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
35. The Kings 40.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Drexler sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Baylor is out there with Paul. Then there's Barry. Then it's Walton. And it's Thurman in at the 4. Baylor, the three-pointer off the mark. Kings leading now by 5. Walton with the steal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wembanyama.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Kings.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for Barry. He's off on the second.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Got a piece of it. It's tipped. Paul looking around. Outside Baylor. Pass to Thurman. Just 5 on the clock. Over Russell. Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Thurman. And here now the Kings.
40-38.
And here is Tatum. Here's Bowles. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
From
Tatum's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
Here's Paul. Sacramento grabs the miss. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kicks to Bogues. Back to Wembanyama. Russell passes to Wembanyama. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
Wembanyama. At the line, 2 shots.
He's off on the first. The Knicks making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in, and the Kings also making a change. Morant's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
Now, even with one miss, he stretched this out to a 2-possession game.
Ball against Morant. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. He kicks it to Doncic. Back to Morant. Russell with it. And the pass to Doncic. Over Paul. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. That's 7 points for Luka Doncic. Pippen against Tatum. Pippen can't hit.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Morant finds Tatum. Good ball movement here by the Kings. The three for Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Luka Doncic.
Russell's got his third assist on the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pippen, no luck.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down. That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Knicks trailed by 10. New York calls timeout. And of course, you were known as Bones in your playing days, but what were some of your favorite NBA nicknames?
Oh, Kevin, I've been so fortunate to be around the NBA for so long. I go way back to names like Iceman, George Gervin, or Dr. J, Julius Erving, or Pistol Pete Maravich, one of my favorite players. But is there any one better than Magic Johnson?
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Bill Russell.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thank you, David. And that one's good by Pippen.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and he is good to go.
Timeout called by the Kings.
48-41. Timeout, Sacramento. Who wants a t-shirt?
Pippen against Tatum.
2 minutes remaining.
Lets the three fly. There's Tatum's range on display.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
To the paint, it's deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Next ball.
Knicks trail by 10. Pippen dishes the ball. For 3. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Here's Sacramento. They're on an 11-3 run. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. Russell passes to Morant. Over Paul. Again, the miss by the King. So it's the Knicks now, trailing by 10. Here's Baylor. Fires from 18.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Yeah, awkward shot there. I mean, creative on the leaner, but the D just made it too difficult for him to convert. And how many guys, 7'1", 325 pounds, can put the ball on the floor and go to the rim like Shaq? He is a physical force.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Drexler comes in for Pippen, and it's Frazier in for Baylor. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Holmgren, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Pascal Siakam comes in for Russell. Thomas checked in for Doncic. And it's Bogues in for John Morant. Now here's Thomas. So the Kings win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them...
I know you got that Kobe midi.
No good.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Looking at the starting 5 for the Boston Celtics. And for the Heat, Kevin Durant is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5 spot. Both teams have been playing so well, Smitty. It's a shame someone has to go home defeated.
BA, we've all been pointing to this matchup. It's been building for weeks. Now it's finally here, and I've got my popcorn ready.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Here's Kuzi. Fires the 3. The shot no good. Here's Wilkins. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Stripped it away. Outside Durant. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land.
The three-point stroke of Kevin Durant, just timeless.
To the inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Jason Kidd.
Smitty, when you look at the Heat bench, there's been one constant presence for years now.
BA, his name is Eric Spoelstra. He's been pacing that sideline since 2008. That's a rarity these days. It speaks to the success Coach Spo has had there.
And he makes a first.
2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Kidd, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Kevin Garnett. First personal
One of the
foul.
only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's a 5-point game. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line.
And so Carter nails them both. Here's Kidd. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Pass to Olajuwon. Antetokounmpo outside. It's intercepted. Now the Celtics on the move. Lets the three fly. Havlicek's shot is off. Outside Durant. Here's Kidd. Blocked. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Illegal. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
For three, Durant. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
KD is confident with that quick pull-up.
And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Our 2K leaderboard highlighting the NBA's assist leaders over the last month. The Heat in 5th.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Havlicek. Pulls up on the wing. Count the basket.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Bob Cousy.
Here's Kidd. Out to the wing. Here's Wilkins. Here's Olajuwon. And no good. His first shot of the night. Missing. Pass to Carter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
The shot by Kidd, no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Dives for it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Miami ball.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kevin Durant.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. Second chance shot. Can't capitalize inside. Garnett passes to Cousy. To the inside. Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Heat have gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one doesn't drop. The Celtics have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Here's Carter. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Carter. Here's Garnett. That one's good. This game is all even.
Beautiful ball movement. Drawing kick. The defense can't catch up.
Miami calls timeout. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Once again, for your Heat dancers, get loud!
Here we are in the middle of the season. Let's see where the Western Conference standings sit. You take a look at Miami. They are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in.
I think for the Heat, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
6 on the shot clock. Daniels passes to Durant. Sinks the tray. Durant's got 9.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Westbrook outside. Shoots over Curry. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 8 points in his last time out. And the shot goes in.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Unseld. Jones against Thompson. Jones misses. Boston trailing. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Jones. Westbrook against Curry. Launches it from deep. They get the rebound. On the wing, Curry. Pass to Durant from behind the arc. Rebound Boston. Here's Thompson. Blocked. They retain possession, and they get it back. Here's Gilmore. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And another shot. No good on the shot. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Heat, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
13. The Celtics. 12.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Shot clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Grant, is someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Here's Wilkins. Here's Unseld. There's the block.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Hagan. Miami, no good that time either.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
The Heat making a switch here.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The Celtics with the lead.
Now in the game.
And there's the lob. Tipped. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. That shot's good by Parker. Parker's gotten his first basket of the night.
Sneaking inside, converting the high percentage look. Something Parker does well.
Havlicek fires in the triple.
After a cold first quarter, they brought up their field goal percentage, trying to build out this lead now.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Miami calls timeout. It's T-shirt time!
And the Heat making a change here. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
Looking pretty comfortable in that starting five for the East. He's second thus far.
And that's a reflection of just how unreal his season has been. To place second in this tough Eastern Conference is very impressive.
And it's hard to contain the excitement as we look ahead to what promises to be an outstanding All-Star weekend. Oh, nice shot by Kuzi.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Miami trailing. Here's Kidd. Still without a bucket. Olajuwon passes to Kidd. He takes it in. A step-back shot. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Carter. From deep. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Wilkins. Puts up a deep three. And Havlicek pulls it down. The Celtics have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And it's Boston scoring again.
John Havlicek.
Miami's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Hagan. Antetokounmpo outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kidd. Offline with a 3.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Havlicek. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
First personal foul.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 9. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, among the new trophies introduced last year, no doubt the Michael Jordan Trophy given to the league MVP is the most distinctive. And while its design elements honor aspects of Jordan's great career, he asked that the trophy not be fashioned in his likeness. Instead, Brian, the hope is for each recipient to be able to see themselves in the award.
All right, Allie, love that. Thanks. Olajuwon can't get it to go.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to Havlicek. The 3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
John Havlicek.
Havlicek's got 13 now.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
Curry passes to Olajuwon. The baseline J. And the jumper is on the mark.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
And you know, the adjustment should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
And Boston calls time here.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles. We just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Give it up for your Heat Youth Dancers, everybody.
Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at Boston, What a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference.
Well, for the Celtics, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
And a deep three from Curry. That's tipped.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Throws it up high.
What a look from Curry. Saw the defense leaning and found the open man with ease.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
From Stephen Curry.
Curry against Westbrook. On the wing, Thompson. Goes up again, and he lays it up and in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside. If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And so it's the Boston Celtics earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
The Celtics.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. With an excellent team performance in the second quarter, they were able to push ahead, scoring easily and defending with a lot more intensity. Thanks for joining us.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Wilkins in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Here's Kidd. He's scoreless. Pass to Daniels. 4 on the clock. And down it goes. 2 points.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Kuzi. Down low. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Substitutions for your Heat. Akeem Olajuwon. Kevin Durant.
And there's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Vince Carter.
The first free throw is good.
First team foul.
So he gets them both. Well, the Celtics shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Pass to Havlicek. And it's Miami with a rebound. Olajuwon's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Kidd. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Kuzi with the rebound. Olajuwon's gone just 2 of 8 from the field. Blocked! And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Out of bounds. Celtics ball. Celtics substitution. Artis Gilmore.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Havlicek. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
Durant for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Kidd, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Wilkins. Another shot. Got a piece of it. Here's Havlicek. He's got 15. Here's Carter. And the step-back jumper is good. And now it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Inside. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim. You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Pass to Durant. Here's Hagan. Here's Olajuwon. Rebounded by the Celtics. Gilmore's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Kuzi. Jacks up with 3. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Giannis throws it down.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Here's Hagan. And that's good from 17 feet. Hagan's got his first points of the game.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Pass to Havlicek. It's tipped.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
The shot by Kidd, no good. The Celtics shooting 41% in this game. Carter inside. Antetokounmpo's there. Antetokounmpo with the block. A minute 37 left in the third. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the foul called on the Boston Celtics.
Second team foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Miami trailing. .124 left in the third. Throw it down on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And Boston calls time here.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Okay, it's time for the 2K leaderboard. The top teams in blocks during the last month of play. Miami in second.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
Out to Thompson. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Jones. A minute 4 left in the third quarter. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Celtics with the lead. Westbrook outside. From downtown. It doesn't go for him. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Kidd. He buries it from 3. Kidd's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
Here's Bowen. Oh, denied by Durant.
We all talk about Durant as an elite offensive player, but he also can be a lockdown defender.
Let's go with a 3. The shot no good. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Heat out in front. They're up by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started.
The Celtics, 37.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
It's the fourth quarter, fans. You know what time it is. Time to smash.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Boston. Pass to Gilmore. Here's Kuzi. Now here's Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Defense right on it.
Yeah, nice fake by Giannis. And as a defender, you just shake your head.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Heat?
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And you also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
Parker, he's checked in for Miami.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Thompson's shot is off.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Pass to Gilmore. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Durant. Thompson's shot is off.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here's Gilmore. To the left wing. Here's Kuzi. Parker defending. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
Substitution on the court.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Parker outside. Out left to the wing. Antetokounmpo, left side. Charity stripe shot. Rebound Boston. Gilmore's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
No debate there. He got hammered.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
First one falls for him.
John Havlicek. 2.
And he makes both free throws. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. The Heat with the lead. Wilkins, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Parker. Pass to Wilkins. Now Antetokounmpo. To the wing, right side. 5 to shoot. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Heat ball.
Here's Olajuwon. Just 3 to shoot.
Surprisingly, it's really fallen apart for him here in the second half. With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And the Celtics call time here.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush, there's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. EA?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Tony Parker. First personal foul.
And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up.
Team foul.
On Monday, they'll head home to take on the Toronto Raptors. And then on Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough. They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And he makes all 3. Hagan, and he banks in the layup. And the Heat lead by 3.
The veteran eyes see all. Frenchie with the tremendous look to make that play happen.
Carter on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Vince Carter. Third personal foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Celtics have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Havlicek passes to Garnett. Here's Havlicek. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Pass to Wilkins. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold streak tonight.
That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound. And they're putting together another quality possession to taking control of this game.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Here's Kuzi. Parker defending. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Pass to Durant. Shot from the wing. Again, the Heat score.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Garnett, that's good.
Kevin Garnett.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Parker passes to Durant. Antetokounmpo with it. Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
That's a great look from KD. Knew exactly what the defense was doing and delivered the pass right on time.
To the paint. Here's Garnett. Antetokounmpo covering. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Parker outside. .105 left in the fourth quarter here. Olajuwon passes to Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. On the take. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. It's blocked. Here's Havlicek. And it's blocked. Durant against Carter. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage. Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Pass to Parker. Here's Olajuwon. Now Parker. The layup off target. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill.
Good shot. Good board. Ooh.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Seattle Supersonics. So the Timberwolves win the tip. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Davis is out there with Peja Stojakovic. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Johnson in at the point guard. Now Stockton following McGrady's three-point attempt. Stockton looking around. Clock at 6. And Davis sends it back. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's McGrady. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
What muscle from McGrady right there, brushing off the defense with ease.
Three-pointer, Bird. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Now the Timberwolves with it. McGrady passes to Johnson. There's the triple. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Johnson.
Tracy McGrady.
McGrady's got 5.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than Magic. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Stojakovic kicks to Davis. Over Nowitzki. Moves back up. And it's Davis missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Malone. Bird passes to Nowitzki. McGrady against Jordan. Stockton from outside. He's off on that one. Johnson with some nice D. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Minnesota. The pass to McGrady. Pass to Davis. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by the Supersonics.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
The rebound by Johnson.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Peja Stojakovic. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, Stojakovic is one of the sweetest shooting forwards in the game. I mean, you feel like every shot he takes is going to make.
And so Bird will bring it up for the Seattle Supersonics.
Minnesota foul.
Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. The Supersonics shooting their first free throws of the game.
Foul. First team foul. At the line for your Sonics.
The first free throw is good.
You know, there's so much that's amazing to me about Jordan, but his endurance stands out. He consistently gets stronger, it seems, as the game goes on.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Down low. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Fans, show your appreciation for your Seattle.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Bird outside. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Passes to Stockton. Kicks it to Malone. No good on the shot. Good D by Embiid. So it's Minnesota now. Here's McGrady. And the layup's good off the glass. McGrady's got 7.
McGrady.
Here's Stockton. Still yet to score. Pass to Jordan. Bird outside. On the wing, Malone. 6 to shoot. He faded back on that one to give himself some room.
Proving he's more than just a low post threat now. Malone can step outside and get it done with the mid-range game.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Platoon swap here for Seattle. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Pau Gasol's checked in for Embiid. Weber comes in for Davis. George is checked in for Peja Stojakovic. And it's Mitchell in for Tracy McGrady. Johnson's shot is off.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Maravich dishes to Parrish. That ball. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich.
Contact does not phase Slim. He makes it happen regardless.
Johnson outside. .132 left in the first quarter of the game. Mitchell wide open.
Donovan Mitchell.
Nice shot from the wing.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Right side, Maravich. And they pick up 2.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Outside, Gasol. George against Irving. George passes to Johnson. Over Maravich. And again, it's Minnesota.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Outside, McHale. To the inside. Here's Parrish. Trying to get open is Irving. Good work defensively by Gasol. Timberwolves leading by 6. George finds Mitchell. Back to George. Takes the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Because he's a stretch floor with a reliable and consistent 3, George adds a lot to this offense.
Parrish against Gasol. Parrish the pass to Gervin. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Mitchell. Over Gervin. In time, but no good. And so it's Minnesota bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective.
10.
Don't go anywhere.
The Timberwolves, 17.
And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Shane Battier is out there with Butler. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Davis at the 5.
Not much chance of Stockton missing that opening. He has such great instincts for creating for his teammates.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Outside Irving. Now the pass to Stockton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Jimmy Butler.
The Sonics have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
First team foul.
There's not a lot of players who see the floor as well as Stockton. A skillful passer and a master of the pick and roll.
Larry Bird's checked in for Irving. Jordan against McGrady. And stolen by Jordan. Over McGrady. Count that 1. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, we know Jordan is a master from the mid-range. Whether he's squared up or falling away, you feel like it's going to splash.
Here's Butler. Good work defensively by Nowitzki.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
It's hauled in by Bird. Davis has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Bird. Malone controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Moses Malone with the
Malone's got the lead up to 1 now for Seattle.
Boy, his length, his persistence, his size. Moses was custom made to own the glass. Great offensive play right there.
Out to the right wing. Inside, Butler. They can't stop the run with that one. And so Stockton will bring it up for Seattle. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect, All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. Jordan kicks to Stockton. On the wing, Malone. Back to Stockton. 5 to shoot. Over ball. Stockton can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the height disadvantage there forced him into a really tough shot. Tried to fade away, but just couldn't pull it off.
Simply found the open man there because he read the defense. Well done by Davis.
Timeout.
Seattle calls timeout.
Timeout, Seattle. What do you say, Ben? Let's hear your Seattle answer.
Big group substitution here for Seattle. Robert Parrish is checked in for Malone. Mikhail comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Gervin's checked in for Jordan. And it's Maravich in for Stockton. And that one's good. Gervin.
Well, you see the playground mixology ability of Gervin. He can mix and match with the best of them when it comes to putting it in the basket.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Parrish. And the rebound goes to Mikhail. Embiid with the steal.
When he's got ideal position inside, I mean, Embiid goes right into the contact. He hunts it out.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Minnesota?
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Sonics making a switch here. Irving's checked in.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And not one to back down from a challenge. Whoever takes it right to the defense there and gets the finish.
Weber hits them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Maravich to Gervin. Irving looking over the floor to the wing on the left. Here's Parrish. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Yeah, outstanding awareness that time from Irving. A dime to the open man for the bucket.
Minnesota in the lead. Up top, Embiid. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Parrish. To the middle. Here's Maravich. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. 51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. For 3, Mitchell tries again. The strength of Embiid on display.
Embiid will eat you alive on the offensive boards. You've got to box that guy out.
Passes it to Mikhail. Here's Parrish. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. With the floater, and that one drops for him.
Donovan Mitchell.
And it's a 5-point Minnesota lead.
It's so tricky there with the floater. Mitchell aware of when he should try his luck shooting that shot.
And here's Irving. It'll count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
Well, that long reach of Paul George has really bothered shooters. He is one of the best two-way players we have in the association.
And that'll do it for the first half.
Minnesota. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Minnesota came out looking very confident. They put together the kind of powerful run that every team would love to have. 10-2 off the tip. At the end of the first quarter, they were out in front by 7. Going through the second quarter, they started to look a bit fatigued, but played well enough to enjoy a 5-point cushion here at the half. And Kenny. And that'll do it for our...
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So with McHale sitting on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. Michael Jordan is up there with John Stockton. Then there's Nowitzki. Then it's Bird. And it's Malone in at the 5. Home in the paint. Sonics trail by 5. The feet to Jordan. Over Johnson. And that one's drained from the low block. Jordan's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Sonics. On the wing, Johnson. Guarded by Jordan. Johnson can't hit. Johnson's gone 1 of 4 so far. Stockton against Embiid. Malone in the post. Second chance effort. That's tipped.
Excellent job by McGrady using his length to deny that shot.
Bird inside the three-point line. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. On the wing, Davis. Over Stockton. And it's Davis missing.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Bird, the pass to Stockton. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Malone missing again. And there's the call on Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Timberwolves leading by 3. McGrady passes to Embiid. Johnson down low. Jordan on him.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Shoots. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Pass to Malone. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
Minnesota making some changes. Pau Gasol's checked in for Joel Embiid. Pattier comes in for McGrady. And it's ball in for Magic Johnson. Offensive rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
The pass to Battier. The kick out to Ball. Stolen by Stockton. And it's all evened up.
Almost the ideal point guard. Stockton affects the game on both ends.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Ball, the pass to Battier. No coverage that time. Battier's got his first points of the game. And so Stockton will bring it up for Seattle. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Battier's shot good.
Any point Battier gives you, I think, is found money. Shane is so good defensively, we forget about his offensive prowess.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
Timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Minnesota. Mitchell comes in for Peja Stojakovic. Pass to Parrish. And yes, it's good. Parrish has got 6.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And the layup falls.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
McHale inside, Camby covering, and no good.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Battier. The kick out to Ball. Mitchell in the corner. There's the three. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Gervin. Irving with it. Camby picks him up. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But, boy, he's more than made up for it.
Free throw. Good, Irving. Minnesota making some changes. Weber comes in for Marcus Camby. And Georgia subbed in for Shane Battier. And so Irving nails both of them. Minnesota in the lead. Ball up top. Maravich defending. Pass to Weber. .121 left to play here in the third. Faded away to create the space.
Just another level to the scoring game of Chris Weber there.
Maravich kicks to McCabe. Back to Maravich. Left side, Irving. Excellent D there from George.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Inside. No good from Maravich.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Weber. Second chance shot. Rebound by the Sonics. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's slammed in by Gervin.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Gervin against Mitchell. Deep two from Ball. Julius Irving comes up with the rebound. For the lead. Missed. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
With the score.
Minnesota on top. They're up by 2.
Supersonics.
And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
The Minnesota team. 39.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
It's the fourth quarter, crowd. Get up and make some
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports.
Anthony Davis.
And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. They've got Embiid. Davis is out there with Stojakovic. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Johnson in at the point guard position.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Pass to Bird. Here's Nowitzki. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Stojakovic kicks to Embiid. McGrady against Stockton. McGrady dishes to Embiid. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Stockton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's McGrady. Right through the cylinder that time, all net.
Tracy McGrady.
And now a 7-point Minnesota lead.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in with what George Karl was saying to his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Offensive rebound. Malone gets the bucket.
Malone owns the paint area of the floor. Nobody coming in there messing with him.
There's the pass to Davis. Over Nowitzki. Seattle grabs the miss. Malone's got 8 rebounds in this game. It's stolen by McGrady. Here's Davis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding him. I mean, you try to get physical with him. You don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
And that one falls for Davis.
When you talk about two-way impact on a game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing. And offensively, he can carry a team.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Nowitzki. Rebound, Minnesota.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Johnson, the pass to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
This is simply magic being magic, finding ways to break up the D and generate looks for his team.
Johnson against Stockton. Here's Jordan. Basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 3 assists now in this one.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Johnson, the pass to Stojakovic. He kicks it to Embiid. Here's McGrady. Off target from 3-point range. It's trailed by 8. Bird inside the 3-point line, and Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. A shot by McGrady, no good.
And you gotta love the effort. I mean, he battles just as hard on the inside as he does on the perimeter.
Timberwolves leading by 8. Davis kicks to Johnson. Here's McGrady. They get it back. Here's Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
Like to see Embiid finishing like that. Not afraid to get physical, not backing away from the contact while being fouled.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Johnson.
Joel Embiid.
And Embiid drops them both.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
What do you say, fans? Let's hear it for your Seattle
They're down by 10. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players.
Love the confidence from Joel. He gets the ball and knows exactly what he's going to do with it before he gets it.
Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by McGrady.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Ball, the pass to Embiid. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Jordan kicks to Stockton. 5 on the clock. Dishes it to Nowitzki. No good, unable to end this run. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McGrady against Jordan. Now, here is McGrady, guarded closely. Puts up a 3. And it's Malone with the rebound. Now, here's Stockton. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. It's really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
And drive home safely.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.